And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Spencer Strider. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Strider deals. Outside low and 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, bases empty. Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul. And a curve is down and in.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. And a slider in there for a strike.
1-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, number 52. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed
swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Acuna now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two outs. And another ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Out to short, Volpe. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after one. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Strider back to work. Chisholm throws right, bats left. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Bahamas. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. First pitch misses.
Ball. 2-0.
swing and a drive deep right field. Acuna moving back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ben Rice in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Drake Baldwin. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So here's Murphy now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
No score here in the second. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm to first, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Truist Park, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. And downstairs, it looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Next to hit, Jorbeat B-Boss. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Albies under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses. Ball 1. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
We got full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here comes Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the inside edge.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Top of the third, no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Michael Harris.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. That one hit the knees for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
And now Nick Allen. And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. To third, makes the sliding stop, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back out of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Popped up right side, Albies puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now grounded out his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that drops in for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Here's the pitch, run around the goal. That's in for a strike. throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, no score. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. And that one pulled foul. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Here's a high chopper. And Olson is set down.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 down, nobody on. Misses inside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air, right side. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Up next for the Braves.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Fly to center his first time. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man on second, 2 down. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And here's a 3-2. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Anthony Volpe. Strider back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
And it stays fair.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jorbeat Beboss stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Now one missed. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 19.
So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Fly to left his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. And we're back. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Almost got him.
2 strikes. That's ball 2. Three and 2.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Bellinger up to hit. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. They got it for out number 2. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1. That one missing inside. And that skips in the dirt. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Way high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson.
So the lineup flips over. Jerickson Profar. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And And there's the strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Olsen is set down. That's the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Has grounded out a couple of times. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells digs in now. Slider right there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Runner takes off, pitch misses, and safe. It's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Beboss.
Now the third baseman, Jorby Beboss. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Max Fried getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That's too low, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball. He goes down looking. Next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Sean Murphy now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he held up. And the count 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Hard hit, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And ball 1 to Judge. Two outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that one way outside. And the count's full. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hard on the ground to first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Hamilton.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. And misses inside. Fought off foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And here is Nacho Alvarez Jr. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball,
Activity in the
two strikes.
bullpen. Max Fried getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gets a piece and stays alive. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and he breaks his bat. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that misses. And that is ball one. And another ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 2-1. Fair ball.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Allen will hit next. Fastball for a strike. Laser, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Check swing, called strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Here's the 0-2. Right side. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ian Hamilton is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new pitcher in the game, Scott Efros.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed. The 1-0. Profar, the lead runner out at second. Olson on at first with 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Wander Suero. A chance at his first save of the year. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Inside, ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. And there's a ball. Misses outside. Now 3-1. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Paris sizing this one up. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Curve misses outside. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Late swing, fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 15 on the year, and they lead it. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes. At this level, typically are hit a long way.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Wander Suero done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Pierce Johnson will come in.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So up next, Jorbeat B-Boss. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and throwing. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two outs.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. 4-3 New York. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and now maybe extra bases. Dominguez fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out, Nacho Alvarez Jr. The next to hit. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.